Consider things in the context of your own life. Does they make sense for you? Sometimes the evidence of your senses cannot be trusted. Hi, welcome to today's channel. Today we'll be considering belief systems. The last time I came here, we discussed about religion, another disguise for politics. But today we'll be talking about belief system. I would like you to give me your attention. Let's find out why many people are remaining docile in the situation. Why so many people are remaining comfortable in their condition without making an attempt to come out of their situation. I would like you to stick with me as we continue. Human beings are not random creatures. Everything we do for a reason. Even most times, we may not be aware of the reason consciously, but there is undoubtedly a single force behind all human behavior. People have an experience that runs directly counter to the experience, but yet they interpret it anyway in order to booster their beliefs. I posted something on her WhatsApp status. She said, when it seems as if nothing is working in your life, keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. I began to imagine how you can be pushing something when it is not working. When you find yourself in a situation that seems to be beyond your current scope of wisdom, you need to pause and find out why things are not working well in your life. I want you to imagine the man on the screen as he is pushing this thing. Do you believe this man can push this thing for 50 years? Even if he keep on pushing this, he will never push it down. This is a state of many people in their belief. They say that when it is not working, you should keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. As you have been pushing for a long time, it is not working. I believe that this is an additional reference she extracted from an information, or she got from maybe their denominational leader, and she began to implement it in her life. She began to make it a standard of her life. Comfortable in that situation, pushing without giving a minute, without pausing to find out why it is not working in her life. There are many people today that can never rise up in life just because of the kind of belief that they surround their life with. It is never our environment that shapes our life. It is never the events that happens in that environment that shape us. It is the belief. It is the meaning that we give to them, because nothing has meaning in life except the one you give it to. Many people have found themselves in a bad situation, and they have refused to have a rethink, because I believe the reason why situation come in our life is not for us to worry, but for us to think, because thinkers are takers. Then when you pause, you begin to find out why these things are not working in my life. Do not conclude your situation. Don't give your situation a meaning. Find the reason why things are not working, because the conclusions that you make in your mind can impede your ability to experience life. Beliefs guide us to conclusion. Therefore, they teach us how to live, how to feel, and what to do, which is wrong. There are different levels of belief that have different levels of impact on the quality of our life. If you want to create a long-term and a consistent change in your life, you must change the beliefs that are holding you back. One of the challenges in anyone's life is knowing how to interpret failure. I asked a woman, how are you faring with your child in this country that is rich, but the citizens are poor? The woman says she is not suffering, that she is comfortable. I asked her how. She says she is not interested in the economy of her country, that she is more interested in the economy of God, that she is running by the economy of God. I believe this is an additional reference. It's a reference that she extracted somewhere. Because when I begin to interrogate with her, she could not defend her belief. But she felt comfortable in her situation. It is obvious, I know her, that she is suffering. But she says she is not suffering, that she is enjoying the economy of God. This is a situation many of us find ourselves into. You build your life with so much beliefs that you can't even defend, and they are holding you back. One of the challenges in anyone's life is knowing how to interpret failure. How we deal with life challenges and what we determine is the cause which shape our destinies. I had a conversation with a man who I know very well that things are not going well in his life. The only way I discover human beings more is by having interaction, having communication with them. I want to find out why many people are comfortable in their situation. You understand? I asked this man, what are you doing about your situation? He said he's not interested in his situation. Asked how? Why is everybody not interested in their situation? The man told me that he believed that the reason why he is in this situation is because God is preparing him for eternity. So therefore, he is not doing anything to come out of that situation. Have you seen a belief system? Have you seen the kind of belief that many people have surrounded their life with? Now, I am not against your belief. I am not against your belief. What is most important is if your belief is expanding you or empowering your life. So often, people believe something because everybody else believes it. This is known in psychology as social proof. And you know that social proof is not always accurate. Using social proof is a great way to limit your life, to make it just like everybody else. Some of the strongest social proof that people use are information they got from experts. But are experts always accurate? Are experts always right? For example, doctor prescribed a medicine for you just because drug companies or pharmaceutical experts gave him certainty that this drug is the finest drug available. Now, I am not against the doctor, but I want to use this as an example for you to understand that trusting experts blindly is not well advised. Yes. Do not trust everything I say here either. Consider things in the context of your own life. Does they make sense for you? Sometimes the evidence of your senses cannot be trusted. It is vital to examine our belief and their consequences to know if they are empowering us. Ask yourself this question: is your belief expanding your life? Is your belief empowering you or disempowering you? Remember, the key to success is to develop a sense of certainty that allows you to expand as a person and take the necessary action to making your life and the life of those around you even greater. Begin today to develop the habit of focusing on the consequences of your beliefs. Are they strengthening your foundation by moving you to action in a direction that you desire, or are they holding you back? Because as we begin to develop a new belief about who we are, our attitude, our behavior changes to support the new identity. The challenge with all these beliefs is that they become a limitation for future decisions about who you are and what you are capable of. There are many people, their problem is not their situation or the circumstances that surrounds their life, but their interpretation to the things that are happening in their life. Bring yourself into a certain state of clarity. Whatever your belief is, let it be that it is expanding your life and empowering you. Yes. Don't believe something because everybody else believes it. Don't practice what you don't understand. If you believe what you don't understand, you will remain in a constant state of confusion. It is better to be confused than to live in conclusion, because when you are confused, there is a possibility for someone to supply understanding to your confused mind. If you live in conclusion, you have shut down the possibilities of coming out of your situation. Do you want to break out of your limitations? Change your beliefs. Right now, what you need is not addition. You need subtraction. If you drop some certain things, you become a wonderful human being. The key question is whether your belief is strengthening or weakening you, empowering or disempowering you on a daily basis. Consider things in the context of your life before you begin to accept anything in your life. What really matters now is whether your belief is empowering or disempowering you. We need to remember that how we deal with adversities and challenges will shape our life more than almost anything else. Change that belief that is holding you back.
Me, I just want to be high.